But
Yep.
yet Florida is still a great investment,
It is.
regardless. It's
It's a great
still
investment.
a
I mean,
great investment, no doubt about it. And it's not going to stop me from investing. One thing is for sure, that because rents have risen so much over the last 3 years, this is all part of it. This
mhm.
is all part of it. If you are an investor and owning rental homes, with the increases of rent, it's covering the insurance premiums. However, we don't want to pay high insurance premiums, right? No, we
No,
don't.
absolutely not.
Okay, so let's get to this part of the show where we're going to talk about how to get the best rate and how to lower your existing premium. So give us some tips, Daryl, please.
Absolutely. So tips are for at least the homeowner's insurance. You can get a wind mitigation form because if you haven't had that done, these are inspections that you can get. Wind mitigation and 4 point. Any new buyers and everything like that, I always advise them to get those inspections because it's going to tell you what's going on with your roof, your plumbing, your electrical, HVAC when they were updated. And with those updates, especially if you're buying an older home, then you're
Mm-hmm.
going to actually get a discount on the newer HVAC unit or electrical system versus having to pay for, say you have bought something in 1959, they're going to charge a premium on a 1959 versus, oh, you've got a 2014 HVAC or 2014 roof or something like that. That's where your discounts are going to help on the homeowner's insurance. Also for the homeowner's insurance, alarms. Alarms are big. Now this is monitored. This isn't Ring. That discount alone, I've seen up to 13% off your homeowner's insurance. And
Up to
people are
15%.
13.
13. Okay,
Yep,
lucky number. What's
13%. That's on an average.
okay? Next tip to lower
So
insurance
to
premium.
lower the insurance premiums. You might not think of it, but bundling your insurance. Because bundling your insurance, you want to get your discount on your auto insurance and your
Yeah.
homeowner's insurance. Having that bundle does help. So that the bundle insurance discount is 30%. That is standard.
Bundling insurance, car, home,
Our
auto,
home,
throw in the boat too.
boat, and umbrella, because we have to have personal liability. So if say you have an investor that's renting a rental property out, that umbrella helps if they decide, oh, I'm going to sue you. That
Mm-hmm.
umbrella helps with that because that
Mm-hmm.
is your outwards facing liability.
Got it. Okay. Next point to lower insurance premium.
So the next point would be to lower your insurance premium. You have your limit, you have your 4 point auto insurance, the alarm systems. Honestly, making sure that the home itself is in good condition because when they do inspections, every company has the right to do an inspection. So they'll come out to your home, take pictures of your home, inside and out sometimes. And again, if they find any discrepancies, that can raise your rate.
Such as?
Faulty piping. So the big thing in the state of Florida we have, if you've bought or looked at a home, is polybutylene piping and the
Mm,
PEX. Those two things will put my market from 17 down to 2 companies I can quote you with because
wow.
of that poly pipes. Mhm.
Right. Change out the
Um,
polybutylene, people.
yeah, absolutely,
What about the age
100%.
of the roof?
I mean, age of the roof makes a huge difference. Brand new roof, obviously you're getting the max discount because brand new roof, they're not worried about it, having problems. The older the roof is, they're going to look at, oh, we have some deterioration or missing shingles. That's what's going to come into factor when it comes to premium rate.
Mm-hmm.
Um, with that wind mitigation form, there is certain points if you ask your inspector, hey, do I have single wraps, double wraps, flips? What do I have for for hurricane, like securing it to
Mm-hmm.
the actual roof? Because a single wrap is going to give you a good discount, double wrap is going to give you a great discount.
Wow. So I wrote down we have wind mitigation, alarm system, bundling your insurance with your home, auto, boat, the condition of your property, starting, I would say, with the roof. Yes?
Absolutely,
Okay.
100%.
Okay, got it. Next tip, please, to lower that insurance premium because it's just too damn high.
So honestly, to lower the only thing I could think of on the homeowner's insurance inside, auto insurance, there's a big thing that people don't realize is the telematics that companies do offer.
Who?
Telematics. Your snapshots, your drive-wise and all that stuff. Everyone hates them. And I'm included in that. 100% included in that.
Okay.
But the reason that they do give the discount is because you're monitoring your driving. If you're a great driver, you're getting a good discount come renewal. But you're not so good driver, especially with progressives policies, they can raise your rates. So it is a catch 22.
It's Big Brother too, isn't it?
It basically everyone's like, I don't want Big Brother, and I'm like,
That
I get
is
that.
also law enforcement. Listen, we all follow the law out there, I trust. Okay. But Big Brother can use it against you in the court of law.
Correct. They're like, oh, what were you doing at this time? I've seen it. I
Yeah.
mean, we've got friends that are lawyers, so we both have, talked to them. This is like, it can be bad. Next one would be is how often you drive your vehicle. If you're working from home, please tell your insurance agent that you're working from home. The reason being is because the amount of mileage that you drive takes into account for the factor of your insurance rate.
Yeah, your liability out there decreases if you're not out there.
Correct.
Okay,
100%.
you're not going to get in a car accident if you're working from home.
Next point would be the how long you've owned the vehicle. That is a
Okay.
big one, because if you tell them, oh, I don't know, 2 years, 3 years, kind of get specific on that, because 3 years is more discount than 2 years.
Why? Why is that?
Because the longer you own the vehicle, they take that into a factor of, oh, you've had this vehicle for 3 years and had no claims, versus, oh, I've only had this for a year. Well, you could possibly have a claim within the next 5 days or day. They give a discount based on the average time that you've owned the vehicle.
So the longer you own a vehicle, the cheaper it should be.
Correct.
Yes. Okay.
Correct.
Fantastic. Next, any other tips?
Let's see, for auto insurance,
We're on number 8, by the way. This is very valuable information here, Daryl.
Yeah. The other thing would be to how early I can quote your insurance. So say your renewal's not if it's within a 14-day window, if I quote out 14 days, that gives a discount because it's called an early quote discount. It allows us to be able to maximize your discounts coming to the rate. Most of our rating system, if you call me for a quote, basically what I do is I put it in and it automatically adds that 14-day period so that we're maxing your discounts and giving you the best rate.
Got it. So here's a great question. 40% of all property owned here in Florida is cash, paid in full, no mortgage.
Paid in full.
100%. Okay. So the other 60% is one way or another either tied to a bank, or I would say 5% of it is seller financing. So we'll say 55% of all homes have a mortgage, money owed and tied to a bank. The bank in the mortgage contract, okay, states that you have to have insurance. And they will insure your property whether you like it or not.
That is correct.
Okay. So for all the people out there listening today who are paying their insurance through their escrow, how can they go through these steps and get another insurance broker to insure their home to reduce the cost of their premium? And can they do that halfway through the year?
Correct. Okay. So
we'll say, great question, Dave.
Yeah, that is a good question. That is a good question. You're 100% right. The force-placed insurance, let's go to that.
Yeah.
Force-placed insurance from a mortgage company is usually 2 to 3 times more than you can get on the private market in general, because they're not worried about, they're insuring their loan. They're not trying to insure your personal property. They're not trying to insure your liability on the property at all. All they're worried about is their loan. So the force-placed insurance is, in my opinion, garbage.
Okay.
Now, moving on to what you can do as a normal consumer is to have your broker have that talk with your agent, or be able to ask them, hey, I have just recently had a new wind mitigation form. I had a new 4-point done. I mean, can we reshop the market and see everything? You can change your insurance at any time. What happens is,
did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? You can change your insurance any time.
100%. The reason being is because what we want you to do is to have the best rate. So what we do is our renewals, we reshop you anyways every year. But say you're with Ken. That's one of the companies that I do not represent.
Say that again.
Ken, it's KIN. It's the company name.
Okay.
And say you get your premium and everything. You're like, I feel like this could be lower. Well, you call your agent if it's a brokerage, and ask them to reshop their network of companies, and basically go through that whole step of situation. Oh, let's see what we do when we bundle the insurance. Let's see what we do when we'll get a fire alarm, stuff like that, and see if you can get the premium rate down. But if they can't, okay, fine. You find another insurance broker that can shop in more markets and be able to get that premium down, and then cancel that other insurance. They're going to send that money directly to you in a check that you're going to put back in your escrow account, pay for the new insurance.
So you'd have to contact your bank to do so, or is the insurance company going to contact the bank to do so?
Usually me as a company, I do a 3-way call. You call me and we say, oh, we're switching over to one of my companies. Great. Let me get on the phone with your company and we'll get that canceled for you right then and there.
Right.
That way
then and there.
It's done. It's a full service.
Awesome, Daryl. Appreciate that. So I wrote down the number 1 point is the 4-point. Wind mitigation. Generally, what does that cost a consumer to get that done?
Generally with a 4-point wind mitt, depending on location and inspection company, I have a company right now that we use, Home Team Inspections. They charge, it's 160 for the 4-point wind mitt.
Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? $160 here in the Orlando area to get a wind mitigation inspection done to the home. Especially here in Orlando, a lot of our homes, okay, were built in 50s and 60s. Mine was built in 1969. How can they get in touch with you?
My direct number is 321-684-7261. And then you can, if you can't reach me there, I've got my email address, which is Daryl, Darrell, .Wittner, Wittner, @goosehead.com.
Awesome. We appreciate you. Reach out to Daryl today. And if there's anything I can do for you in regards to being your realtor, your confidant, your advisor, I've been doing this a long time, ladies and gentlemen. And if you see value in what we do here, please like, share, and subscribe. Again, my name is David Allen Knight with LPT Realty. I can be reached at 407-453-1331. That's my personal cell. Call me day, evening, weekend. Just don't call me on Sundays because I'm with my family watching football. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you all. Until next time, we wish you all nothing but success, happiness in your life. Take care, people.
Hi, everyone.